What's up, YouTube? Been a couple weeks, just busy with the holidays, work, all that good stuff, but back with an exciting one here. Topps Chrome Hobby. It's been like, what, 11 plus years since we've seen this. Uh, you know, kind of became a Panini fanboy over the last few years. Definitely was slow adapter in that regard, but excited to see Topps back. Always great photography. Excited to see what the on-card autographs look like in this, the parallels. My fondest card memories are arguably in like 2002 and 2003, ripping boxes of this with my buddy, looking for black refractors and white refractors of like Yao Ming and Amari Stoudemire. But now we got Cooper Flagg. The man on the cover was lucky enough to get this one during the first drop on Topps.com. They sold out quick, and prices have only climbed as a result. So we'll see what we can get in this. Not sure the value is really there in terms of hobby boxes, but I will say, having watched some breaks of this now, hobby doesn't seem any worse than ripping or two hobby doesn't seem any worse than ripping one jumbo. They are very much equals. Breakers, ironically, seems to be the, not ironically, but it just seems to be the lesser of the breaks. You're only getting like a case hit out of those cases. I'm seeing multiple case hits coming out of hobby and jumbo, and just kind of, no geometric autos in hobby. So some of the color autos have been a little bit better. You get 4 cards per pack in these hobby boxes, 20 packs per box. Usually like 2 numbered cards, an autograph. So we're obviously looking for Cooper Flagg, Dylan Harper, Kon Knueppel, all those guys. No Edgecombe autographs, but would love to hit color parallels of him. So excited to see how this goes. Get a look and feel of this new product. If you like seeing videos like this, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, drop a comment. We're starting off with, it looks like maybe a negative refractor. Donovan Mitchell. Not too bad, better veteran. So, and then we've got Lauri Markkanen. I don't like this part of the design. I don't like having vertical and horizontal cards. Those negative parallels, by the way, not numbered. I believe there's negative parallels and sepia parallels and the frozen fractors, and they all look similar. So just be very careful if you hit one that looks like that to check the top corner and make sure it's not a frozen fractor. All right, we've got a prism, and nice, we at least hit a rookie parallel here. That one of Drake Powell. I believe he was a first rounder for Brooklyn, although I don't believe he has played much yet for them, if at all. I want to say he was North Carolina, right? Yep. So was a pretty solid player at North Carolina. May have declared a little bit early. So he's kind of a developmental guy for them. All right, next pack. I think you might have seen who was on the back there. There's Steph Curry. Might be worth keeping for the MVP buyback potential if you're not aware about that. I believe like base cards, you can get 20 bucks back from your card store, 40 bucks back on refractors, and then numbered parallels, they give you pretty good money as well. We've got Will Richard. Rookie card, played pretty well for the Golden State Warriors this year. Florida guy. VJ Edgecombe right here. So there's our first Edgecombe card. That is the Youthquake, a callback to the 90s inserts that they used to do. I'm not huge on this design, but it's okay. A lot of people have kind of said they're pretty ugly. I think it's above average, but they're not certainly that great either. And how about that? Kevin Durant, first Rockets refractor card. Not his first refractor ever. He has played in the league long enough to have been in some of those 07, 08, 08, 09, 09, 10. I believe 09, 10 is technically the last year of Chrome, per se. But you did have I'm sorry, 09, 10 was the last Topps Chrome cards ever. 08, 09 would have been the last flagship Chrome box, because they did the dual thing in 9-10 where you got Chrome cards in your regular Topps product. We have our first color parallel here. It is a magenta. How do I reveal this without showing the team? So we've got Warriors. So Steph would be our best bet here. Looks like his left arm kind of protrudes. It's not going to be Steph. It is Jonathan Kuminga. That's not very good. To $3.99. So hoping for for better along the lines here. But our first color parallel there, like I mentioned, usually seems like about 2 of those per box in the hobby. Jumbo, it's like 4. Jumbo, you get the 1 extra autograph, but from what I've seen, most of those, it's not like an extra numbered auto or anything. We've got another insert coming up. So yeah, pretty standard in terms of what's delivering in each. We've got a Dylan Harper insert here, so we're doing well rookie insert wise. Would love to do better with a nice rookie auto or rookie parallel card. But yeah, Jumbo, you know, I think you're just as well off to buy 2 hobby as opposed to 1 Jumbo. Sure, it's going to feel better in the moment to rip like 1 box and get all of those cards versus 2, but I'm telling you the odds shake out to say that hobby is just as good, or 2 hobbies is just as good as 1 Jumbo. Palo, we've got Clutch Gene. It's Devin Booker there. Those are pretty cool looking. Put that one just over here on that stack. And then DeAndre Ayton, wrong team. That is another complaint I have. Some of these guys are either not even in the league anymore and they're featured in this set, or they're featured on the wrong team. So Topps definitely trying to get ahead of things. I mean, you know, in years past, we've waited for as long as April to get Prism. So there's some benefit to what they did, but, you know, getting some of these guys on the wrong team is a little bit of a disappointment. Colin Murray Bowles on the rookie card there. Porzingis on the Prism. So this is called a Prism, not a Hyper. Just going to be confusing for some of you newer collectors out there, but that is a Prism refractor. Prism, not ZM. So yeah, I think these actually came out before Topps even, or Panini even came out with Prism. So kind of funny story there in terms of the development of that parallel. We got a Ricochet refractor on the back of this one. Sorry for showing the back. Terrence Shannon Jr. And then we've got a upside down Tall Tales Kawhi. These are really cool. Nothing too rare. Just a nice looking insert. Kind of a little bit of a ripoff, you might say, of the Net Marvels from Panini. And then there's your Ricochet base refractor on the back. The refractor's very nice rainbow technology on them. They do really pop. So would be very cool to get a Cooper Flagg of one of those. Trying to avoid showing that back card now that we've had several refractors. There's Alex Sarr. So some of the rookies do feature that NBA All-Rookie team. We got Jace Richardson. See, here's a guy that, like, there's no way they would have known, but like Terry Rozier being in this set is kind of comical on the Prism there, considering that Rozier might be spending time behind bars before he spends time on an NBA court anymore. All right, still looking for a Cooper Flagg. Anything really would be great. And yeah, so we'll see. There's Chet, probably my least favorite player in the whole NBA these days. Jalen Brunson, going to see him play tonight, going to see Knicks Pacers. We'll be booing him very loudly. And we've got a Grizzly on the back. This would be nice if it's our boy Cedric Coward. It's not. Javon Small. I actually don't know him. Did not even realize the Grizzlies had another rookie in this, nor do I know if he's even been playing for them, but a rookie refractor. Nonetheless, I've seen some boxes without those, so I guess I'll count my blessings in that regard. I will say this, if you get a case hit in the box and you're just going pack by pack, you might as well keep going because most of the ones with the case hits have the better autos. All right, we've got Sleek Finishers, Vince Carter. Very cool card there. Looks like a dunk from his 90s days. And just some base cards. So we're still waiting for something huge. Only 1 numbered card. Like I said, we're probably only going to get 2. Only 1 auto. The auto might very well sneak up on us. And it looks like our second numbered card is a, unfortunate, it is a aqua or a teal. Please be Mavericks. Magic. Oh, man, that's brutal. Cole Anthony to $2.99. You know, I feel like I deserve this because I was ragging on my buddy Chris. He opened a really terrible box of this stuff, and I am pacing to rip potentially the worst box of this stuff that's ever been opened. So please pray for me as we head towards our auto territory here shortly. We do have a wave parallel. These seem to be like 1 per box for for hobby. It's a Kings player, and it's DeMar DeRozan. We're still really lacking on true rookie cards. Now, I will say they probably made as many base cards of anybody as they did the rookies. The main difference being there are like 249 veterans in the set in comparison to only 50 rookie cards made. At least that was the way in Topps paper. I would assume that is the case here as well. This is probably our auto. And I'm thinking that's probably the auto because the refractor is on the back. Charlotte auto. Oh, no, that's actually very nice, though. Kon Knueppel, rookie variation. So this is a variation. Pay attention to this. If it's not the Summer League shot, it is a variation rookie. Your code on the back there is 27. Let's see these, which is weird because they're all 527. But the variations, yeah, they're hard to spot. This is a rookie variation of arguably one of the best players in the whole set to go after, Kon Knueppel. Some might say the Rookie of the Year front runner right now, although Cooper Flagg's 40-point night the other night may have put him in front. We'll put that on a stand. So very solid hit there. Was not expecting that. The variations, I don't think they're like a case hit, but they certainly pop out less than your other cards. Is that a rookie? Yeah, okay, Rocco is a rookie. I don't really love the Topps rookie logo. When people first pointed it out, I was like, it's whatever. But now that I've seen it a lot, I am like, yeah, it's a little like, it kind of looks like 90s clip art. It's not the best. All right, we've got an orange rookie auto. Yeah, these are rookies. It's Kings. Oh, come on, be Malik and not Rasheer Fleming. Colin Malik to 25. Color match rookie autograph. That is dope. Not necessarily the Duke guy that we would have ran for there, but all that to say, much better than most of the autos in the set. That is on card. I believe, what is this set called? Next Stop Signatures kind of has like the subway design in the background there. And that is 2 out of 25. Again, color match looks awesome. You've got the purple and the orange there. So a Malik auto to 25. We'll take that. That is a very solid hit for this product. Julius Randle is our Prism, and then Thad Young. So we're probably out of luck at this point, but Malik auto, maybe we do get a case hit. Let's see. We'll keep going. There's no point to stop now, right? We've already done enough damage to this box. How about that? Cooper Flagg base rookie. So we did get our Cooper Flagg. I have noticed that a lot about him, by the way. He seems to be on the top of packs more often than not. So we did get a Flagg, and we've got another rookie insert here. Derek Queen playing very, very well. Another guy who's kind of in that Rookie of the Year conversation. Ever since he kind of got the start in New Orleans, he's played very well. Those inserts, nothing special. The Destiny is very common. Would like to see at least one refractor insert. Ooh, that'll be nice. Not sure if you guys saw that, but that could help my MVP buyback case for sure. Another Dylan Harper insert, and then, yeah, a Shea refractor. So as much as I'd love to take advantage of maybe the early market for cards right now, we will put this one aside because Shea is obviously the front runner right now for MVP. The Thunder are unbelievable this year, and Shea at the forefront of that. And then we do have that Dylan Harper. So just 3 packs to go. This box has actually been above average. I don't think I'd make my money back on it for what that's worth, but it is definitely one of the a solid, definitely above the curve on boxes I've seen. So we've got Jan Hansen there. And then is this a Cooper Flagg insert? That's blue for sure. Nope, it is not anywhere close. Yannick Conan Niederhauser from the Clippers. So that's certainly not who we were searching for. The Jan Hansen is a decent rookie. We'll put him in this little stack over here, just so I don't forget that I got that one. But yeah, no, this box has been pretty good. Good auto, good numbered variation. We did get our Cooper Flagg. We do have a refractor insert coming up. I said I hope to get one at least, and we've got at least one here. So Clutch Gene, what's our team? Pistons, probably Cade Cunningham. Again, these cards look really cool, but you know, don't go freaking out that you got a case hit. That is just a relatively common insert, and this is just the parallel. And then on the back, we've got a Scoot Henderson base card, or base refractor, pardon me. So only one pack left. Again, like I said, we've got, you know, some decent stuff here. Nothing terribly huge. At least, I mean, maybe the Kon Knueppel is bigger than I'm giving it credit for. But yeah, no, relatively solid box. And we're just ending with a Kon base card. So we did get, you can now see the difference between the two. So there is your base Kon Knueppel card, and here is your Kon Knueppel variation parallel. So I'm not really sure the odds on those. I'll have to do some research. That's just your base rookie. We've got Tim Hardaway Jr., an Asa Newell on the Destiny rookie card insert, and then Zion James. So again, you know, just to do a little recap here, you know, overall I'd say solid. I did sleeve up probably about something from every other pack, so that's pretty good. We got the Kon Knueppel, the Cade, your Dylan Harper. This will be good for the buyback program. I believe the regular refractors are about $40, so I don't think that will sell for that. I'll just put it aside and hope for the best. Derek Queen insert. We got the Cooper Flagg base rookie. Might try to get that to PSA as soon as I can. Those are going to be crazy. I think the Topps paper was doing like $700 for PSA 10, so the chromes should be, gosh, I don't even want to predict it. But nice to hit that. The wave parallel of DeMar DeRozan, again, those are like one a box. We did get our color parallel here of Cole Anthony to 299. We got a rookie refractor, a second Dylan Harper rookie insert. We got Kuminga there to 399, KD, Edgecombe, a rookie parallel, and Donovan Mitchell. So definitely the two highlights, though, the Kon Knueppel variation, and then getting the on-card Malik auto to 25. So overall, pretty happy with that. Certainly, like I said, above the average of what I've seen from boxes. Again, I you know, RIP to my friend Chris's box. It was absolutely terrible. But I'm pretty happy with that. I don't think that's like a crazy awesome box, but certainly above the curve. So thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. If you liked the video, leave a comment. Please like the video with the thumbs up little logo. And also don't forget to subscribe. Thanks again for coming to the Cardboard Corner. I'm Adam Shear, and I'm out. Peace.